4 signs your aura is unshakable. There are no flames without friction, no steel without the furnace, and no true aura without war. We walk among shadows, not the kind that stretch from buildings or trees at sunset, but the ones that rise from inside us. Shadows born of doubt, of buried fear, of the desperate urge to be seen, to be validated, to be more than what we are. Yet in every crowd, there are a few who walk differently. They don't raise their voice to be heard. They don't dominate space through posture or noise. And still, when they enter the room, the temperature shifts. Eyes are drawn to them, not out of curiosity, but out of quiet awe. They do not demand attention. They embody gravity. This is the mark of a strong aura. But what does that really mean? It's not mysticism. It's not a glow or a haze that clings to the skin. It is presence earned, not gifted. It is the invisible weight of someone who has walked through hell and chosen to walk upright anyway. It is the silent voice of one who has wrestled with chaos and refused to be its slave. Here are the 4 signs that your aura is not just strong, but unshakable. 1. You do not react, you govern. Reaction is easy. Anyone can explode. Anyone can bark back when insulted, or collapse under pressure like a house built on sand. But to hold still, to breathe through the fire, to remain the master of your emotions while they try to master you, that is rare. Seneca once wrote, "A man is as wretched as he has convinced himself that he is." The one with a powerful aura does not flinch at disrespect. They do not shatter when criticized. They do not chase apologies or explanations, because their peace is not built on others' approval. It is self-made, fortified by thought, silence, and time. To pause, to ask, what in me is being touched here? Is it my pride? My need to be seen? That kind of discipline is spiritual, and it cannot be faked. A strong aura is not forged in moments of calm. It is born in silence, when rage is pounding at the door, but you do not open it. That's not weakness. That's dominion. Epictetus taught, anyone can hold the helm when the sea is calm. But the storm reveals the captain. The man with a strong aura has captained storms you'll never see. And that's why he doesn't need to prove anything when the sky turns gray. 2. You walk alone, without feeling empty. To walk alone and feel empty is common. To walk alone and feel whole, that is the work of a lifetime. The one with a powerful aura does not need company to feel complete. He is not running from silence. He is not running from himself. He does not crawl toward approval like a thirsty man chasing a mirage. He does not explain every quiet moment. He does not beg to be understood. Some people shine. Others radiate something even more powerful. They don't need to. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote to himself, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if you will ever dig." We dig. That is what solitude is to us. Not emptiness, but a crucible. We do not fear silence. We command it. We sit in it until the noise inside us quiets. Until the self beneath the noise begins to speak. The one who walks alone and walks upright is a man who has looked himself in the eyes, in the dark, and did not look away. That is strength, not in numbers, but in nakedness, in honesty, in aloneness that does not taste like lack. 3. You are untouchable by praise or blame. Praise is seductive. Blame is a trap. Both are illusions, and both are weapons. If you let them shape you. The person with a strong aura is not swayed by either. He is not built on compliments. Nor is he broken by criticism. Because he has built something no one else can see. A fortress. Stone by stone. Through failures. Confessions. Hard truths. Through relentless self-examination and uncomfortable growth. His power doesn't come from charm. It comes from alignment. From a soul that has chosen reason. Not reaction. Duty. Not applause. Self-respect. Not performance. Cleans. A Stoic master said, "Lead me, Zeus, and you fate. To whatever task is mine, I shall follow without hesitation." That is the third sign. You are no longer dancing to music that isn't yours. You've found your own rhythm, one carved in values, not trends. You are immune to being manipulated because you cannot be bought. No one can give or take what you have already earned within. You are no longer here to please. You are here to endure, to evolve, and to embody what is right, even if no one claps. Especially if no one claps. 4. You turn pain into power. There is a sacred kind of violence in those who smile through pain. Not the smile of denial, but the smile of defiance. The final sign of a strong aura is this. Your suffering does not make you bitter, it makes you sharper. Where others fall under grief, you rise. Not because you enjoy pain, but because you understand something deeper than comfort. Pain is not the enemy. Attachment to comfort is. Musonius Rufus said, "No one is free who has not mastered himself." And self-mastery is not won in perfect weather. It is earned when everything hurts. And still, you continue. We do not seek ease. We seek clarity, even, especially, when it hurts. Because pain is the doorway. Pain is the fire. Pain is the forge. Every wound is a test. And every test, if faced with courage, becomes transformation. The strong aura is not inherited. It is forged, burned into being through sacrifice, discipline, and a refusal to quit. So when life breaks you, don't just survive. Transmute. Make your anguish your altar. Make your past your power. We are not the victims of fate. We are its sharpened answer. And if this truth calls to something inside you, something ancient, something sacred, something sovereign, then walk forward, not with noise, but with presence. Because your aura is not what surrounds you. It is what radiates from the self you've conquered. If this resonates with you, subscribe to the Stoic Temper. And let this be your path to clarity, power, and unshakable peace.